Object classification safe.
Due to its relatively benign nature, SCP-001 has been classified as safe and no attempts to locate or directly contain it are to be made at this time. Containment efforts are to focus on the products that it generates, which are to be assigned individual designations and special containment procedures. SCP-001 is a male human known as Dr. Wondertainment. It is a Class I reality bender capable of imbuing otherwise mundane creations with anomalous properties, focusing its abilities on the creation of toys, board games, candy, and various other products marketed at children. It distributes these items via anomalous means from an unknown location. Product examples include paper that takes on the properties of whatever shape it's folded into, a playset capable of creating animate shadows, and lollipops that allow people to switch voices. Addendum 001/1 History. Due to the elusive nature of the entity, very little is currently known about SCP-001's past. That said, it is known that he was born and raised in a small village, the son of a seamstress and a chartered accountant. Seemingly set to lead a life of quiet desperation in a gray and boring world, he found joy solely in the stories that his father would tell him before bed each night, stories of a marvelous toymaker who made wonders that the world had never seen before nor since. A toymaker who, according to SCP-001's father, was a distant relative of theirs, and whose blood ran through the young SCP-001's veins. After he grew up, SCP-001 sought the truth of the stories, intent on reclaiming his birthright. He followed any lead he could find, seeking out even the vaguest rumors of dolls that came to life, jumping jacks that really jumped, cuckoo clocks that sang and danced without even a single cog or spring within. For the longest time it seemed as if his journey was in vain and that the old toymaker's secrets were buried for good. But to his surprise and delight, he at long last found a place that made dolls that ran and jacks that jumped and so many other magical things. He had found a factory. The factory was a trap. It stole SCP-001 and put the young man to work within its gray walls of concrete and steel. It forced him to take part in its mockery of creativity until he almost broke. But instead he escaped with stolen documents that led him to a cottage deep in the woods, the source of the magic that the factory had taken and twisted to its own ends. He entered the cottage, and there he found the workshop of his ancient ancestor. With a small, satisfied smile, he read through the journals and notes and designs. With a soft twinkle in his eye, he took up the tools of his new trade. And finally, with a deep sigh of pure contentment, he... No. No, 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 no. I mean, yes. Yes, it's a nice story. It's all well and good, all very heartfelt, very intimate. But this is supposed to be an SCP-001 entry, is it not? We need something better than just a nice story, don't you think? Good, I'm glad you agree. Let's try again, and this time, let's go for something a little bit bigger.